It's terrible.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Auburn
That's what I did.
taking on last season's national champions.
Shove it again before the sun went down. Put salt down.
College football
Monday morning, like around 10 o'clock, when the sun came out, I went out, shoved it out the car.
It was enough to where when the ice did come down, it wasn't so freaking bad. I only did that because I might so as the kids came around, it was like, oh, show me recharge. Yes, please, too. It was
Hey, the Migos.
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
Wilder shit in.
Bringing it out. It's Walker. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Auburn Tigers offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations.
Right.
That means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Nobody can bring him down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers.
Well, shit, I'm about to go ahead and jump in the shower, sweetheart, and get settled in. I'll give you a call back after I freshen up and eat something. Okay. Yo. What up, though? Yeah. That's only because they're rating, but they suck at they ain't gonna be able to bring in no recruits. It's not a big recruiting school. I see him last in there. I give him 2 years at most. His best bet, he should have went back to Georgia. I'm live, by the way.
Lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Important second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Fisher. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Here's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it. 1st down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And now the handoff. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there.
Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to create good field position here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect it to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Punt team making their way on the field. Ball fielded near the 35. And he's got some space here.
Oh,
Touchdown,
good.
a huge contribution from the special special teams in this playoff game. The punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Walker. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. That's caught. It's Reinhardt. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
He's got a man down the middle. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Fisher. They never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in the calls, right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Past the 25. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge
Cam, you playing your game?
programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. First down here for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Walker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Trying to find room. It's Fisher. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Yo.
It's Glass. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback
Mike
continues
not
to
working.
show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. To throw, it's Lindsey. Makes a quick catch. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. And the back gets the football. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Defense spending a timeout here to discuss things. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Wants to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield. It's Lindsey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, nice job here on this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets loose. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. It's a short completion to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and making the tackle short of the first down.
He got it. The field goal is good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Ruby decides to keep it here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Nowhere to run up the middle. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Remember, his 1st attempt was returned for a touchdown. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it did. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Fights through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Fires it. Yeah. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Breaks loose at the 40. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught behind the line. It's Braves. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Catch made on the right side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Pounding away with the run game. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Glass. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a fumble behind the line. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Walker. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Cam, why you got the game paused? What you doing?